I've got the heater running in the background, but maybe you guys can hear me over that. So, shitty news again yesterday. I swear, every time I turn around, I get punched in the dick over something. This goes back to my favorite saying, if it was raining pussies, I'd get hit right in the mouth with a dick. So, the Dream Team thing, well, we thought we had figured out with Chief and Richard, not going to happen. Which is kind of fucked up because I didn't know at the time when we made this deal and that we were talking about everything and we're down there doing our bonding thing that both of them they've already signed up and made a deal with Bud Light. So, and now they say that's conflict, which, you know, both of them are really cool and said, hey, you know, we apologize. Hope you don't think any less of us. I said, nah, there's nothing you guys can do to make me think any less of you than I already do. But now I got to figure something else out because now we're not going to be able to do that. And I don't know. It seems like it's every time I take a step up and I think shit's going to roll my way, then something happens. And now when they're talking about, you know, combining MPK with NHRA, so, you know, take 32 of the invite guys and race against 32 of the NHRA guys, man, I just don't know about all that. And I don't think it's fair either because they're going to prep their side of the track and we got to run no prep. But because they say if they no prep their side, they couldn't get down, which is understandable. But I just really don't think that's fair. You know, now I will say that, you know, from the standard standpoint that every year everybody's car starts looking more and more like a pro mod, I understand the thinking, but my car I guess is a pro mod too, but I don't have all the radical body modifications and chop top and laid back windshield and all that on my cars. I mean, it's just still a stock body Camaro. So, I mean, other than the cell panel moving out an inch for a 36 tire, but that's just cell panel. There are no quarter modifications, no chop top, any of that. So I don't know what the hell to do. I mean, I seriously thought about calling Tim McCamus and talking to him about building me a new no prep car because, you know, by the standard of how everything's going, I think that'd probably be the thing to do and just roll out with a full-blown pro mod. You know, rake front end, laid back windshield. I'd at least have a chance because I don't know what kind of chance I have when running a raggedy ass stock body Camaro home built car. I don't know. Maybe I don't stand a chance. So, and I don't understand the whole, you know, when they pick the team thing, you know, are the team captains going to have to pick half the guys from NHRA and half the guys from no prep, or is it truly going to be no prep against NHRA? I don't know. It's funny because it just seems like when we started MPK, you know, everybody, when I'm calling trying to get cars to come race at it, I was told, dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Stupidest shit ever. Why would I risk my $250,000, $300,000, now they're $500,000 car racing on a no prep surface? That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And, you know, I can't figure out is now those same people are trying to buy their way in, jumping up and down and screaming, hey, look at me. I won a radio race at one time and I've done all this stuff in NHRA and IHRA and PDRA but you haven't done anything in MPK. But I mean, I get it, guys. I truly do. I understand the rationale behind it. You know, it's the biggest thing that drag racing's ever seen. So why wouldn't everybody want to jump on board? It's kind of like when the street show started. You know, everybody said, pull your license, all that shit, and now they're trying to. I wouldn't say copy, I don't know that I'd say, yeah, I would. I'd say they're copying everything that we're doing with call outs and all that stuff. But I don't know, maybe we're creating a situation that we didn't understand by some of the new stuff that's coming out and the cars that people are building. I got less money in my car than most people have in their motor, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I chose to do it that way. I could have built a Hemi. I just didn't want to build a Hemi. I wanted to run a big block Chevrolet. So, the car's done. I mean, it's going to be buttoned up today. My little brother's wrapping it up, and we're ready to go find us a place to go test it. And we're drop the hammer on the bit, see what it does. I mean, we used to be pretty light with our combination, and let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm really bummed out about the whole dream team. I had high expectations and high hopes for us, and I wish those guys the best with their adventures with Bud Light. And I don't know, I wasn't really interested when Richard was talking about having sparkly butted pockets on our driving suits anyway. So who knows? But I guess we'll go back. I'll just go back to racing the way I know how to race, and we'll do what we can do, and we'll rely on instead of trying to, worry about sponsorship, we're just going to rely on what we've always relied on, credit cards and debt.